You wanted a sign? Here you go. Here's your fucking sign. The universe hears you. They heard you. I hear you, bestie. I feel like you are alone at night asking for someone to see you. That's what it feels like. That's the way it came through. Was that you are sitting there asking for someone to see you. You are asking for someone to see your pain, to see what you're going through, to feel validated, seen, heard. I feel like there is a sensation of really wanting to step out of the dark and into the light. But there's also this hesitancy, feeling as though you don't know how to, or there is fear associated with you stepping out into the light. I get this sense of like you're not ready to do that quite yet. And I feel like that's a precise reason as to why you guys are so frustrated and so upset. I'm also seeing serpents very particularly here. It just feels like the shedding of the skin, like you wanting to rush the process because the process of rebirth is so fucking painful. And good lord, do I understand what that feels like. I just really get this feeling like you guys are unsure of who you really are right now. And it's not like you've never known. It almost feels as though you knew for so long and something has changed suddenly that affects you so deeply on an emotional plane, very specifically emotionally and spiritually, that you're unsure of where this leaves you. What do you do now? It's just coming across to me as this very deep emotional pain, something that is affecting you on an emotional and spiritual level that goes so deep. It is changing who you are at some sort of like foundational level. It feels like something that you are going through is kind of like a metamorphosis. Like I don't see you guys in like this area of light. I don't see any particular light beings or spirit team around you. Like it feels like you are enveloped in darkness, complete darkness. They are showing me the Tower card here, and also if you have any sort of affinity or are drawn to Hades, in particular, there is this like death and rebirth cycle right now that I think you guys are stuck in the middle of. And you are going to get out of that. You are not going to be there forever. But I just kept feeling this pull to make this video to say that I hear you and the universe hears you. And it feels like this, like I want to be like just a little bit more, I promise you, like just a teeny bit more. It's like a couple more days, a little bit longer. Like I feel like I just need to encourage you guys and show you, tell you, and hopefully you believe me that what you're experiencing right now is not going to be forever. I promise you it's not. And if you feel like you're in the stage of your life where things are not moving and they're stagnant, nothing is happening, it's because you cannot be actively doing things while you are transmuting all of the pain, the grief, the loss, and those things that you have just recently gone through. I feel like you need to give yourself, like your cells in your body, a chance to almost like die off and be born again. Butterflies are coming through definitely as well. Like that's a big one because I feel like, again, the metamorphosis here. I feel like you guys need to let this part of you almost like die off. I just keep hearing this like, I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much more I can take. And in addition to all of these death and rebirth cycles, I feel like you guys have just been through it. Even with Saturn might be badly aspected in your chart or something. It's giving, again, so many rebirth cycles, so many metamorphoses, so many like changing your identity, changing who you are, grieving so hard, and going through such intense loss or such intense grief or something where it's like, again, like the stuff that you have been through makes like other people's lives seem just like cotton candy and rainbows. I'm not here to be like all things are temporary. They are. But reading the room right now, that's not what you need. That's not what you need. You don't need people to tell you right now, like, it'll get better. You know that. But right now, what I think more than anything you are asking for is someone to see you, to hear you, to validate you. And I'm hoping that I am doing all those things right now to say that I have full faith that what you are transmuting, you are going to do it. You are doing it. And I promise you that as much as it hurts, there will be positives at the end. There will be something beautiful that comes out of this pain. Everything that you are transmuting now will be well worth it in the end. Simple as that. I love you.